hitting me a whole bunch.
Yeah. Whereabouts was he hitting you?
Anywhere he could. And then he took the flashlight from me.
Yeah. Closed fist or open fist when he was hitting you?
Closed.
Closed.
Always closed.
Yeah.
He took the flashlight from me and started hitting me with it. And then he held the knife to my throat. He had a knife, and he held it to my throat.
Okay.
And he was like, if I killed you right now and left you here, nobody would find you. Nobody would find you. And what would you do? Then what? And he was holding it to my throat. He's like, say sorry for leaving me. You left me on the ground 7 times. 7 times you left me on the ground.
Yeah.
You don't give a about me. You don't love me at all. Fuck you. You're such a stupid bitch. I was trying to help you find you. And he was just saying a whole bunch of things like that.
Yeah. And
he had the knife to my throat. He's like, apologize. Apologize. So then, I looked in his eyes. That was the first time in my life that I was actually scared to die.
Yeah.
And he threw the knife, and he told me to get it. I said, you threw it. Why would I get you your knife? I'm not getting you your knife. That's when he hit me for the last time with the flashlight, which is how this happened. And
so he hit you on the arm with the flashlight?
He was trying to hit me in the head.
Yeah.
I think he did hit me in the head.
Yeah.
But then I was trying to block it with this arm.
Right.
So I went to block it, and then it was excruciating. I screamed, and I was like, no, it's broken. Stop. It's enough. Like my arm is broken. I can't move. And he was just like, cry. I don't give a that. I don't give a. And then I think I was screaming, and I was on the ground. And I think that I was refusing to move. He was trying to get me to move. I was refusing to move. He hits me with his hands.
Right.
I think that's why he threw the knife. He threw the knife so he could hit me. And then I said I wasn't getting the knife, so he got the knife with using the flashlight.
Yeah.
And then that's when he hit me with the flashlight.
Okay. How many times did he hit you with the flashlight?
I don't know. I've yet to look at my body entirely.
Gotcha.
The bone was basically out.
Okay.
Not out of my skin, but you can feel it inside is moved to not where it's not supposed to be.
Gotcha. Okay. And at that point, you tell him I think it's broken.
I'm I really can't anymore. Stop. It's enough. It's broken. I can't move it. I can't move it. And he didn't care. So when I was screaming because of the pain that I was in.
Sure.
That's when the guy heard me.
Okay.
And came over. The guy saw that I was on the floor and I was refusing to move, and I was holding my arm and I was screaming and I was crying. And he came over. And at first I didn't say anything to him. He was talking. He was just walking with me.
Yeah.
And I was trying to walk home, and then he was trying to ask me questions and talk to me.
So where's Brandon at this point?
Brandon's right there.
He's right there as well. Okay.
Basically, when I was laying on the floor and the person started walking across the street, he picked me up off the floor. I started crying. I was like, I think my arm's broken. I need to call my mom. Can you call my mom? And then he was like, where's your phone? Call your mom. I'll wait with you. And I was like, I don't have a phone. That's why I'm out here right now. I'm looking for my phone. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
And I was like, can you just walk me to my house? I don't live that far. Can you just walk me home? And he's like, of course I can walk you home. I can walk you home. And then we were walking, and Brandon was there, and he kept trying to hold my hand, and I pulled my hand away from him, and it was very obvious that I was upset with him, and I didn't want him there.
Right.
So the man asked me, do you want him here? And I was like, no, I don't want him here.
Yeah.
I just want to go home. Can just take me home. Don't even acknowledge him. I know anything's possible. He's capable of anything.
Yeah.
I'm not sticking around to save him, and I'm not sticking around to continue getting beat.
Right.
So I just was holding my arm and just sprint walking home super fast. And then I heard some commotion. I heard feet scuffling. I heard blows landing. I heard indistinct conversation. Brandon, he sees the guy walking over, and he's trying to he's like, oh, I gotta make it look normal now. So he's trying to make it seem like I'm drunk or something.
Yes.
And he has to take care of me, and that's what's going on.
Is he trying to pull you away from the guy at the same time?
Yeah, he's trying to hold my hand so that he could we could walk somewhere else, I'm sure.
Right.
But I didn't take his hand.
Yeah.
And that's, like, I think when the guy, like, caught on and he's like, do you want him here? And
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't want him here.
Yeah.
I just want to go home. Walk me home, please.
So then you start walking with him back towards your house?
No. When he
No.
says, do you want him here, and I say no, they stop
Okay.
walking, and I keep walking.
Okay. And then they're still hanging back?
And then because they're hanging back.
Okay.
Because I heard, like, whatever I was hearing, the conversations, like, the yelling at each other and the feet scuffling, and I think, like, some blows landing or something, I was like, I'm not going to stop to stick around and see who wins or whatever. Like, I just need to leave. So
and then you start running?
I start running.
Okay.
I was like, I know I'm not going to make it home. Like, if he starts running after me right now, I won't make it home.
Yeah.
He's going to be faster than me, and I'm injured.
Yeah.
There's no way that I could ever make it home right now on foot. So then, I just try to find the nearest thing that's open, and the nearest thing that I could see that had a door. I thought if I clicked all the buzzers, someone would buzz me in, and I could just wait inside, and he couldn't get in.
If he didn't come and intervene, what do you think would have happened?
I think I would have been still outside right now getting my beat.
Yeah.
And then my mom would have kicked me out of the house because I missed curfew and I didn't say anything or do anything, and I wouldn't have gotten medical attention for anything.
Yeah.
And it just gets worse every time.
Yeah.
So, of all the times, this is probably the worst one, yeah. Like black eyes, bruises, broken things. That's all fine, but now my actual bone is broken, so because he's so convincing.
Yeah.
Like I believe him like too much.
Yeah.
Like he'll cry and break down and apologize. While he's doing it, he'll be like, I don't care, cry. And then later, he'll realize that like I'm the only person that cares about him and loves him and does for him. And then he'll be like, he'll get all of, and then I'll leave.
Yeah.
And I won't talk to him for weeks at a time because of like the physical altercations that we get into and the things that my property he's destroyed.
Yeah. So,
then he comes back and he's like all apologetic and like emotional and like trying to be like goody and super nice, Mr. Nice Guy.
Yeah.
Like it just was working. Like I didn't realize, I don't know, like how bad that is. And as of like recently, like we're not even together right now.
Yeah.
Like as of recently, we haven't been talking much.
Yeah.
Like we used to like see each other every single day, and like I just don't for weeks at a time, because it's like, how many times are you gonna keep saying and then doing the same things over and over again? Like it gets old, it gets tired. Like I can't keep falling for it. He couldn't hold down a job. He had like 4 different jobs. He couldn't keep them. His dad had just come back after being gone for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So he just took it out. He took it all out on me.
Yeah. When we got the call this morning, just before 6 o'clock, we had heard there's a homicide and caught up with the occurrence that you went through, kind of trying to put together the pieces here. And obviously I'm very happy that you're alive and that you're doing well and that we're able to have this conversation right here.
That's so bad.
Unfortunately for him, he's not going to be able to do that. Because the last thing I want is to one day get a call and it be you.
So he's going to go away for life.
I can't say that. That's going to be up to the courts.